You know, every once in a while I'll meet a nice Christian. And on those occasions I'll often get a sort of a nasty feeling inside, a little pang of guilt or regret that I'm so hard on their religion, that I'm so aggressive and so critical of their beliefs. But that feeling never lasts very long. I have something hanging on my wall, and whenever I look at it, that feeling of regret melts away. Let's take a look at some of the things on my wall. I have an Einstein poster that always lifts my spirit. I have some music posters. I have this Picasso poster that's melancholy but beautiful nonetheless. But I also have something else, something of a different sort. Hell by Hieronymus Bosch. Now why do I keep this terrifying and disturbing picture around? Why do I look at it every day? Because it reminds me why I do what I do. It reminds me what half the men and women around me really believe. It reminds me what they think will happen to me and the ones I love after we're dead. It reminds me what they think I deserve. Sure, it's easy to dismiss Christianity as harmless superstition. Jesus, meek and mild, just a little something to bring comfort to people and get them through the day. But a closer examination of the beliefs of the believer and of Scripture itself will reveal that something very upsetting and awful is under all of this. Mainstream Christianity tells us that those of us who do not believe face eternal punishment after death, fiery torment, weeping and gnashing of teeth, perishing, death, condemnation, judgment, wrath, everlasting destruction, raging fire, blackest darkness and burning sulfur, where we will be tormented day and night forever and ever. And this is what you believe I deserve. This is what you believe I have earned by my refusal to believe as you believe. And you expect me to respect this notion? This is a barbaric and ancient superstition. The world needs to wake up and see it for what it is. This is not the 12th century anymore. Our species has survived the 20th century. We know what hell on earth looks like. We have seen raging fire. We have seen weeping and death. We have seen torment day and night, and yet you dare to suggest that a loving God endorses this. After so many men and women have suffered on earth, you dare to suggest that a loving God sanctions an eternal genocide of his nature. I still have time to save myself, you say. Well, what of the billions who are already lost, who are already burning? Are you indifferent to their suffering? Do their cries for mercy fall on different ears? Is not an infinite punishment for a finite crime infinitely unjust? And yet, this is what you announce to be the fate of myself, and many of those I love, and many of those I hate. You worship and praise a God who judges me, who sentences me to eternal torment, and yet I'm the one who's supposed to shut up and tolerate your beliefs? I don't think so. How dare you praise such a God? How can you even look me in the eye knowing what you believe to be my fate? How dare you worship a God that would do that to me, to anyone? Why do I even talk to you? I talk to you because I have no choice.